Tip-off goes to Dallas. Looking at the starting five for Boston. They've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Chamberlain in at the power forward. Now, here is James. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Leonard looking around. Pass to Bryant. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Mavericks with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. You see him do this time and time again.
Here's Chamberlain. Here's Curry. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
James, a screen on Leonard. SGA passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Now James. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Wembanyama, no good. To the inside, Chamberlain. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's James with the drive.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Bryant outside. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's O'Neal. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Bryant. It's stolen by Curry. Crosses over. Got a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. SGA passes to Antetokounmpo. The three from Wembanyama. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And first time out of the game called for Boston.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Pass to Bryant. Leonard on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last. Leonard outside. And there's the screen. Curry, that's good.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
Dallas leading by 4. Intercepted. From behind the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama's got 5 points. And here are the Celtics. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. Check by James. Curry gets the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's SGA. He's covered by Curry. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Bryant. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from James. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Dallas. Bryant against James. Back to SGA. Puts it up. Rebound Boston. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Bryant inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Bryant, no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant against Antetokounmpo. And here's Bryant. No points so far. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And James puts up a deep 3. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bryant, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Good on the bucket. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
We are seeing more and more big men with smooth, fluid shooting strokes. But Wemby's, he might be the most impressive.
Sinks the tray.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. Second chance effort to the left wing. The 3 from Wembanyama. Chamberlain pulls it in. Celtics trail by 5. The claw attacking. Oh, wow!
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Boston calls timeout. Celtics trail by 4. Bryant, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Curry. The 3 is up. Money! Stephen Curry, the 3-point king.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Pass to James. Here's SGA. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. SGA's got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now Curry over James. Curry, no good. Now Wembanyama. He has 7. Here's SGA. Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Curry. Screen by O'Neal. 6 to shoot. That won't go either for Curry. The Mavericks lead by 5. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's James. Got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. Celtics trail by 5. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Curry. Over James. Curry with another miss. And SGA has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Antetokounmpo. James inside. Leonard defending. The shot by James. No good. James has gone just 2 of 6 shooting. 33%. Antetokounmpo against Bryant. And here's O'Neal. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. The kick out. Curry. Shot clock at 3. Over Antetokounmpo. Again, the miss by the Celtics. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama finds James. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Celtics trail by 7. Curry surveys. Leonard outside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Victor Wembanyama. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Shot's good by James.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Pass to Bryant.
Offensive screen set.
Dallas leading by 7. Now here's SGA. He's got 6. James passes to Wembanyama. It's tipped. And Curry with the take. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Boston. Leonard against SGA. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 5 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
To the paint. Tipped. Abdul-Jabbar passes to James. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Curry. Let's go with a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's the break. He goes up. Leonard in transition.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bryant. Here's James. And he banks in the layup. He's got 11.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Bryant outside. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Oh, showing Wemby. That was sick.
Celtics trail by 11. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. It's always exciting to see a player with the hot hand. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that. He said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Brian, back to you.
I can only imagine what that's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama screen. Double team on SGA. 4 on the clock. For 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
James against Curry. Over James. No good, off the front rim. The Mavericks lead by 11. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's James. 11 points in the game. Shot from the wing. And there's SGA. That one's good. On the assist from James.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Bryant. Over on Antetokounmpo. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Celtics. Stephen Curry is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Chamberlain in at the 4 slot. The kick out, Curry. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's James from the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bryant against Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Free throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
The 3 from Curry. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bryant against SGA. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to James. Hits the trifecta. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Celtics trail by 16. Here's Chamberlain. Now Leonard. SGA covering. Pass to Chamberlain. The shot off that time. Good D by Wembanyama. From deep, SGA. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter. And Curry's got the ball here for the Celtics. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Wembanyama. Leonard outside. Pass to Bryant, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the middle. SGA with a steal. Now James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Chamberlain. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. The three is in.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Wembanyama. Now SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Nope. Celtics trail by 18. Curry with it. Picked up by James. No good from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Here's SGA. Outside Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, left side. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Leonard. Now Curry. Here's the screen by Bryant. Here's Curry. Let's loose for 3. The triple drops. 44 seconds left in the final quarter. Now James. Double team on James. Antetokounmpo surveys. Stolen. Up top, Bryant. Antetokounmpo covering. Wembanyama there for the rebound. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
be the Raptors off the tip. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. SGA is out there with James. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. Leonard with the bucket.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
SGA against Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. And it's SGA missing. And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. O'Neal outside. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. The Mavericks pull it in. James kicks to SGA. Here's Wembanyama. He's looking for James and finds him. Shoots over Curry. And LeBron with the basket. The assist by Wembanyama.
Just is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
Curry dishes to Leonard. Check the screen on SGA. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's SGA. From deep, LeBron sinks the triple. James has got 5 points so far.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Curry with him. James covering. Back to Curry. It's up a 3. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it up. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Curry with the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's SGA. Floats it up for Giannis. The shot, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. Garnett the pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. And again, no good by Toronto.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Olajuwon against SGA. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Leonard. They grab their own miss. Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Curry. Kicks it out to Garnett. Now Leonard. Clock at 6. Olajuwon on the wing. From deep. Outside Curry. Tries again. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. James outside. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Antetokounmpo. James is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Kareem. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4-man position. Back to Leonard. Curry kicks to Leonard. O'Neal a screen on SGA. Lets it go. And that one's good. Leonard. And so here is Dallas. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Offensive screen set Toronto ball.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Now here's Curry. Olajuwon outside. Pass to Garnett. And here's Leonard. 5 to shoot. Check the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for LeBron. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Here's Garnett. And again, Toronto no luck.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's James. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Toronto trailing. Garnett dishes to Curry. Now here's Leonard. Back to Curry. Shoots over James. Curry's shot is off. Here's Dallas. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Outside, O'Neal. On its way from Curry for 2, and the wing jumper offline. Mavericks leading by 4. Kicks it out to James. Pass to SGA. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Garnett the pass to Leonard. Outside Curry. A 3 from Elijah. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
SGA with the ball. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Giannis. Pass to James. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Leonard looking around. Leonard so dangerous from deep.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to LeBron. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Leonard. He's got 7. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Elijah on. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Garnett. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form. Makes it look easy right there.
It's Garnett on the wing. Pass to Curry. A 3 from Leonard. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's James. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's SGA. A 3 from Wembanyama.
Tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
Outside Leonard. Curry a screen on LeBron. Leonard kicks to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. Stolen by O'Neal. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama against Leonard. James a screen on Leonard. To the middle. O'Neal with the steal. Pass to Leonard. Outside, Olajuwon. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Curry for 2. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the paint. O'Neal with the steal. Garnett the pass to Leonard. For the lead. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to LeBron. They need this one. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got his 4th assist in this one. LeBron's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. Olajuwon on the wing. Defended by Wembanyama. Shaq with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. James with it. Leonard picks him up. Back to SGA. Count the basket. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Leonard, that's for 2. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
James wide open. No good from outside. There's 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Curry passes to Leonard. James against Olajuwon. And good that time. Olajuwon's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
SGA passes to LeBron. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Leonard. He's got 13. Garnett with a screen on LeBron. Teardrop shot, and no good. And we wrap up the 3rd, and looking to be an exciting 4th quarter. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Antetokounmpo out there with Wembanyama. Then it's James. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at 7. Bounce pass from SGA. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Giannis. Pass to Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors with the lead. Here's Curry. Curry gets it to drop over the D.
Steph Curry has the unique ability to navigate his way into the lane and score against quality defense. Love watching this guy.
A three from Wembanyama. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Leonard. Now here is Olajuwon. Shot from the wing, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Raptors. Timeout, Mavs.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Mavericks was getting across in their huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Second shot opportunity, and the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Curry. Curry buries the 3 shot.
And ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Wembanyama fires. The 3 is off. Toronto leading by 7. Now Curry. Here's Garnett. Now Leonard. Stephen Curry. That's off.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Antetokounmpo. The 3 goes down.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Now here's Curry. Now Garnett. Right side Leonard. 6 to shoot. Leonard battling for 2.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the layup is off.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Shoots it. Sweet shot at the right time.
I'll tell you, it is a thing of beauty watching Steph Curry shoot jumpers. An unbelievable feel and touch.
SGA out of the Kumbo. Fires. The long shot. No good. Raptors leading by 8. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. James whips down the rebound. It's stolen by Garnett. Now the Raptors moving it up. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard. The time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Curry. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Fires. Nails the jumper. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin.
go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now, New York starting 5. Stephen Curry is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Wembanyama. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Nice hook shot there. That's a go-to move for him.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. Shot from 12. O'Neal pulls it in. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor. And misses like that are the reason why. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And New York has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Pass to James. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Curry. And here's Durant. Back to Curry. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 7 points.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
It's James on the wing. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Curry with it. He has 7. Bryant outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. From 11 feet away. That one a little long. San Antonio trailing here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Spurs. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thank you. And New York has possession. Following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio. And the basket by Curry.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard on the wing. It's stolen by Curry. On the wing, Bryant unloads. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
San Antonio moving the ball around. James deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With a 9-footer. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Pass to Durant. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. Bryant against James. Puts up a deep 3. Bryant, no good. Now Antetokounmpo, still without a bucket. Going inside, and the layup falls.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. San Antonio on top. They're up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the force line. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Curry surveys. Pass to Bryant. Baseline jumper. O'Neal pulls it in. San Antonio leading. Here's James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Curry's got 13 now.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Timeout called, the Spurs. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And it's James with the jam.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
The three from Wembanyama. And again, New York with the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to James. Out to Leonard. Launches a three. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Outside Wembanyama. And here's Durant. Antetokounmpo covering. Durant against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Bryant, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Leonard's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Leonard against Curry. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Bryant. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Bryant demonstrating how confident he is because to me it looks like he feels he can score whenever he wants to.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
The kick to Durant. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay, and he tricked that one.
James outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bryant. For 3, James. Here's O'Neal. Good D by Wembanyama. New York trailing. Pass to Durant. Back to Wembanyama. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is James. He's got 11. Leonard can't get it to go. Bryant with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 1.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Victor was right to get aggressive inside, and he earned the foul call.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. There's 10 seconds left in the second period. He shoots. San Antonio again can't hit. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. New York out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
On the floor for New York, Kevin Durant is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. Here's Durant. It's deflected.
Sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. San Antonio moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's James. And it's New York with a rebound. And here's Wembanyama. He's got 5. The 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Oh, LeBron buries the 3.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
James has gone 2 of 3 shooting from distance here. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Durant's got his first 2 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to James. Double team on James. Leonard on the wing, covered by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. He shoots it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Durant. James inside. Durant's there for the lead. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Curry finds Durant. New York again can't hit. San Antonio leading. Leonard passes to Abdul-Jabbar. 1:46 left to play in the third. Back to James. Screen by O'Neal. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound. On the wing, Bryant. Check by James. Outside Curry. Pass to Chamberlain. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 7 tonight. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Tipped. Down low. Here's Chamberlain, and he goes in for the dunk.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Leonard on the wing. 4-3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist in this one. Curry against Leonard. Back to Curry. Shot on the wing. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 8 rebounds in the game. James passes to Antetokounmpo. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Now here's Curry. Takes a 3. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. San Antonio on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Bryant. Inside. Rebound by San Antonio. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Covered. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Outside Wembanyama. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside Durant. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jumps up. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. The three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Durant. Outside Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of...
Oh,
man.
Oh,
Punch that was.
bad intentions.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
Timeout called, Knicks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Curry. The putback. The putback. Just in time with the putback.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Durant with the rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. 1:58 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes a step back. And he racks up 2.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Now here's Curry. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And stolen by Durant. Fast break. Here comes New York. The finish. What a throwdown from KD.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
San Antonio leading by 6. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo with it. It's tipped. Clock at 4. Takes a 3.
Airtight, intense defense that time by Kobe. Did not give that shooter any breathing room.
Yes, sir!
Well, in my mind, KD is one player that you want taking that shot. His length, his ball handling, his shooting, and his confidence makes him huge in late-game situations.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Second personal foul. Second team.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called, Knicks. Wembanyama fires. And the 3 misses. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for San Antonio, LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And so Curry will bring it up for the Knicks. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for your Spurs, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
The Spurs call time. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. See you next time.